friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into their next move towards you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Curious Creatures, and pile number two is Stephanie Capone's RWS deck. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I've never reached out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi Pile 1, for those of you who chose the Tarot of the Curious Creatures, this is going to be your reading, right? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 1. Let's take a look. Their next move towards you. Pile 1's person's next move towards this person. Next move towards Pile 1. Okay. We have the Five of Wands, the Empress, the Fool 2.0, okay. And I also have your Oracle cards. We have the Sea Serpent, we have Indifference, we have Treasure Island. There's definitely some kind of internal conflict going on within your person right now. This could be a no contact and or separation situation. It doesn't have to be, but it looks like your person has to make some kind of decision at this point in time. And it looks like for a while they've been pushing off making this decision about the two of you, but I don't think that they can do that anymore. I think that your person is realizing that it is time for them to make this decision at this point in time. It looks like your person has taken a lot of time to kind of come to this conclusion. I feel that for a very long time, either they might have been pushing off the decision, or they might have been a little bit flippant about it. They might have just kind of told you, oh, you know what, we'll cross the bridge when it comes to, and the reason why I laughed is because the bridge is here, you know, and your person's like, oh no, it's here now. I have to make this decision. I mean, I can't, you know, go around it. I can't do anything. I have to cross the bridge at this point in time. And so it is because of that that your person is kind of pushing themselves to make a decision. And I feel that there's a lot of internal conflict about what that decision is going to be, like what the final decision is going to be. At one point, I think that your person was very, very detached to the outcome. But I think that right now, things have shifted in your person. I think that there is now an attachment to a particular outcome between the two of you, or it could be something related to their life that invariably affects the two of you. There's a lot of energy where your person's going within right now, trying to understand their own emotions. I think that right now, there's a lot riding on the outcome that they are going to choose, like the decision. Whatever they're going to choose, the outcome seems to weigh a lot to your person. And I feel that you are at the center of all of this. You are being seen as the Empress. The gender doesn't matter. It's the energy that you wish to be in, and the energy that you are being seen as with your person as well. It's funny I said wish to be. So maybe in your perspective, you might not feel that way, but Pile 1, this is how your person sees you, all right? They see you as someone who's so beautiful / handsome, someone who is so loving, so kind, so gentle, someone who just blows their mind away. And there's something about your aura that really draws this person in. And I think that they feel that you might be a bit insecure about your own energy, your own beauty. And so there's just a side message coming through, Pile 1, that You have nothing to be insecure about. There is just absolutely everything about you that draws this person in. And it is because of that suddenly they feel like they have to make this decision about the two of you because they do not want to lose you. So it looks like for many of you, I am seeing majority of you, this is round two for the two of you. So maybe things started out at one point, but maybe it had a false start, or maybe both of you did not get on the same page. Maybe both of you just could not handle the depth of this connection. But now it looks like your person's, like, they have taken time to mature. I think that time has passed as well. And it looks like your person today knows how to match your energy. And today it's not about putting you on a pedestal anymore. It's like they fully understand who you are, but they also feel that way about themselves. And so they don't have that insecurity coming through, and they feel that they can match your energy, which is also probably why the outcome feels a little bit more heavy to them, as in they want an outcome where there is you in their life. But at the same time, what if they lose you? What if the decision that they choose ends up not working out for the two of you? And now they're no longer detached, right? Now they're pretty attached to the outcome. So there's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of kind of conflict within them. Like, is this the right time to make this decision? Is this decision going to hurt me in the future? I mean, there's so much writing on this. Am I making the right move? Those kinds of thoughts are kind of on your person's mind. But I gotta say, your person is hopeful that both of you will shift into more aligned energies. And for some of you, that could be, reconciliation. For some of you, it could be your person confessing their feelings to you. For others of you, maybe having more conversations together, spending more time together, moving in together. For others of you, it could even be very well a proposal, maybe kind of talking about where both of you are headed together. So there seems to be a lot writing on what's next for the two of you. And it is also writing pretty heavy on your person at this point. At least it's there on their mind, all right? So their next move towards you is to have this conversation. Their next move towards you is to take that leap of faith, is to kind of, so the reason, I have to explain this, hold on. So the reason why they're not taking any action right now is because there's so much of fear and internal conflict between them that their fear supersedes them wanting to take action and just going with the flow or taking that leap of faith. But their next move towards you is to kind of, the fear, let it be there, but they are going to make sure that they feel more confident about the outcome of this situation so that it supersedes, I don't know if you can see, yeah, this way, this way is better. It supersedes the fear that they have, and that's when they're going to take action. So their next move is going to lead to action towards you. I just want to say that, yes, over time, it seems to be fast-moving energy, though. I am getting fast-moving energy. So they are going to come to that conclusion where, you know what, it doesn't matter, but I just have to make this decision. I have to take this leap of faith, because not taking action, not having this new beginning would mean losing a lot more than what I'm ready for, rather than if I were to take this leap of faith and then maybe in the future lost this connection, at least there won't be regret. That seems to be the energy that your person is in right now. They seem to be very, very focused on kind of creating a very stable beginning. So I think that you will see this person showing up a lot more in your 3D or around you. And it's going to be like very, very stable steps. It might be small, but it's going to be very stable. So maybe, example, all right? This is just an example. It's going to probably show up as your person checking in with you every now and then, or calling you just to see how you're doing, or them taking you out on regular dates. Small steps, but sure steps, and you can see that consistency coming through from them. All right, that is going to be their next move towards you. And very soon, after they feel secure about the small steps that they're taking, they're going to talk to you. They're going to have a conversation with you about where both of you are at, about this leap of faith that they want to take, about trying things again between the two of you. It seems to be very, very heavy on their mind, Palwan. I got to tell you that your person cannot think about anything else other than you and about giving this connection another try. And maybe there has been so much of pain and conflict I am seeing with the Sea Serpent. So maybe there has been a lot of pain and conflict in the past between the two of you, and your person doesn't want to repeat that. So there's a lot of thinking going on about that as well. Like, how do we not repeat the past mistakes? How do we approach this in a way that keeps both of us secure, safe? And how do we protect the long-term happiness, the long-term feelings and the energy that we want for this connection? So that seems to be very much on your person's mind. They're thinking very long-term about this connection. And they're approaching it from a very, very logical perspective, and I would say very mature perspective as well. So you can definitely expect action, not just move. The move towards you is to kind of resolve the fears that they're having within them. And their next action seems to be quickly following that with talking to you, with actually actionable steps towards you, and then followed by a clear and deep conversation with you about where both of you are headed. All right? So a little bit of healing work going on within your person right now, but they will come out of it. It seems to be pretty fast-moving energy. One advice for Pile 1, please. One advice for Pile 1, please. Stay in your power, too. Stay in your power, Pile 1. So it looks like you, too, have certain desires about how you want this connection to go. You, too, have a particular endpoint that you see for the two of you. Stick to that, right? And don't be afraid to voice your opinion about where you wish this connection to go. That takes courage, absolutely. And it might be helpful for you to find that courage to share your thoughts, your feelings, your needs, your desires at every step, so that your person can kind of take into consideration, because no one's a mind reader, right? Pawan. So take time to first understand where your desires lie, and secondly, find the courage to express that as well. All right. And it doesn't matter, like sometimes I feel like, we want to be in more receptive energies. We want to be in more feminine energies. But I think that there's a little bit of a misconception about being in feminine energies. Just because you are in feminine energies doesn't mean you can't express what you are feeling. Actually, part of being in the feminine energy is to express exactly what you're feeling. But yes, also kind of taking your hands off the outcome, or not letting go of control, but at the same time expressing yourself. So with the King of Wands coming out, there's a little bit more of masculine energies, absolutely. But I think that this is telling that even in your feminine energies, you can tap into your masculine energies. Of course, we all have a balance of both, right? It's just whichever we feel more comfortable being at that point in time. So it looks like at this point in time, it might be helpful for you to tap into your more masculine energies, find that courage within you, be expressive about what you are feeling, and stick by your thoughts and your desires. Don't sway so easily, all right? Yes, absolutely. Flow with where the connection is going, but at the same time, it's okay for you to express yourself, all right? So a little bit of balance that I'm seeing over here. It's the King of Wands coming up, but I felt like tapping also into like the feminine energy. So there has to be a healthy balance between the two. Even if you go towards one side and neglect the other, that's the thing. Don't neglect the other side. There's a part of you that also wants to take a stand, that also wants to put yourself out there. So it's okay. It's okay to allow that energy to step in as well. All right? Okay. So Pile 1, this is where I'll leave for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to meet me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy. Whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care. Trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in the next one. Bye. Hi Pile 2, for those of you who chose Stephanie Caponi's RWS deck, this is going to be your reading, right? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2, their next move towards you. Let's take a look, alright? Pile 2's person's next move towards Pile 2, please. Pile 2's person's next move towards Pile 2, please. Queen of Wands, the Sun, the Star. Beautiful energies. Let's take a look at your Oracle cards. Fire Ant, Here and Now, Isolation. All right. Okay, so first off, I think that your person has been withdrawn for quite some time. Their next move towards you is to step out of those energies. I think that your person might have been dealing with certain problems in their life, or I think that they just might have, I am actually seeing some mental health struggles as well. So your person might have been struggling a lot. It could be related to this connection, it doesn't have to be, but I am seeing that their next move towards you is to resolve that energy within them and kind of step into lighter and brighter energies. I think that your person is starting to have hope in life. They're starting to have hope in the future between the two of you. And they're also starting to realize that they're stuck so much in the past that now they have to come a little bit more to the present. So there's a big change, there's a big shift that's going on within your person, and it looks like it's not just internal, you are going to see it externally as well. So their next move is also actually going to be action towards you. It looks like the energy that your person is in, it's been causing a lot of restlessness within them, and this is not the energy that your person feels aligned to. Frankly, I think that your person is feeling restless to get out of this energy right now. They're kind of at that brink, that end point where they're going to shift into much brighter energies, kind of feel rejuvenated, have hope for life, have energy for life, feel life in its entirety, have hope for the future between the two of you, because you are being seen as the star right now. Regardless of where your connection is right now, I think that, of course, because of your person's energy, it's possible that your connection might have taken a hit, and they know that they have to shift their energies in order to change the energy of this connection, and it looks like they're ready to do that. Their next move towards you is to actually change or shift the energy of this connection to reflect what they wish to feel right now. So it's not that they're forcing themselves to feel differently. I think that your person is just naturally shifting into having more hope for life, and as a result of that, it is going to shift the energy of your connection. I think that first off, I think that there are also a little bit of lessons that your person has learned in this time that they've spent by themselves. I am also getting Hermit energy as well. I am also getting Four of Swords energy. So I think that whatever lessons that they've learned by themselves, like staying by themselves, I think that it might have been very, very exhausting for your person, but they've taken the time to rest, and they've understood one thing, that they can't be stuck in the past. They have to start living in the moment, and that is their next move towards you. They understand that by shifting their energies, they are also going to shift the energy between the two of you, and both of you will feel a lot lighter about this connection. Yes, a big shift. This is big, Pal 2. There's massive changes happening in your connection, within your person, and also within you as well. I think that you too might be tapping into your person's energy. It looks like they're starting to have faith in life. They're starting to feel good about life. I don't know where both of you are at right now, because I'm getting so many varied situations. For some of you, yes, this could be a reconciliation. For others of you, maybe this connection didn't take off because your person was struggling with other aspects of their life. For others of you, it could be that maybe there was a lot of struggle in this connection that was affecting your person, and they didn't know how to look past the struggles that both of you were having. For others of you, nothing could have been wrong in this connection. It's just maybe that your person might have been kind of holding back because they were not sure whether they could contribute to the energy of the connection in a healthy way. That could also be it. But your person's taken a lot of time, and right now the current energy, their next move towards you is that they're going to work through what they're feeling right now, and over time they're going to work with you on this connection as well. There's a lot of happy energy coming through, a lot of aligned energies coming through, and I feel like whatever your person was struggling with, either the matter has resolved or your person has resolved it internally. Like they've kind of made peace with the situation, and now they realize that they don't want to stay stuck in that energy at this point. This reading is a lot more focused on what your person is going through rather than their next move towards you, because I feel like a lot of it, a huge chunk of their next move towards you is internal, but you will be able to see it externally as well. In the way that your person shows up, it looks like it's going to be like a very dramatic shift. It might take some time for you to see this shift in your person, because depending on where your person is at on the journey, but it looks like this is where their intention is. This is where they are wanting to move forward towards you as well. So for some of you, it might take a little bit more time. For others of you, I am seeing a very dramatic shift overnight. Take that as it resonates. I think that you will be able to feel that shift within your person and within your connection as well. Now, if there has been, ego blocking your person from taking action in this connection, all of that has dissipated at this point in time. I think that your person's worked through that and they realize that the only person that they're harming is themselves. I really think that your person's had a lot of time to think about where they want to take this connection and how their energy has been affecting this connection. And I think that your person is ready to take responsibility. And I also feel like that has been the primary reason why your person's taken a step back and kind of understood that they have always been the reason why the energy of the connection has been so, or they are realizing that unless they shift their energy, they cannot expect happiness in this connection. They cannot expect fulfillment in this connection. And they're realizing that there's a direct correlation between their energy to the energy of this connection. Like, you could be contributing as much as you want, right? You could be, because we are seeing you as the star over here. So you could be in trying your best to infuse like very bright energies into this connection, constantly having hope in this connection. But you can only do that so far, right? You can't constantly be 100% giving into this connection. There has to be some kind of balance at some point in time, and your person's understanding that. There's a lot of realizations that's caused like a big emotional upheaval within them. And yes, I do see them taking steady actions towards you. I do see this big realization shifting something deep within them. So if there has been no action for quite some time, you can expect that to shift. I wanted to say shift and change, and then I think it became something else. But you can expect that to change, Patu. You can also expect your person to kind of be more enthusiastic about this connection, giving more energy towards this connection, and that seems to be their next move towards you. And it looks like they also want to build on this connection with you. All right? Let me get you one advice, Patu. Let's see what wants to come through. Whoops. Hold on. Let me pick what fell. I didn't feel called to pick that, so we're just gonna go again. Sorry for making so much noise. I need to buy a new chair. I've had this for ages. I don't know why that's relevant, but yeah. Anyway. One advice for Patu, please. Hold on, let me redirect my energy. Strength, patience on your end. I know you're probably going to be upset with me for saying that, but it looks like there is strength in allowing the other person to come to the conclusion on their own. There is strength in allowing them to show up as they are and then deciding if it is enough for you, Patu, all right? As much as you want to step in to control the situation, as much as you want to feel in control, or you want to feel like you have the power to change the situation, or you just feel like maybe you do have the power to change the situation, sometimes it helps to take a step back and allow the other person to come to that conclusion on their own. Allow them to step up on their own. There is massive power and strength in that as well. So the advice for you, Patu, is to change or shift your perception of strength. Strength is not always about you going out there and doing it and giving your 100%. No, sometimes there is strength in stepping back. Sometimes there is strength in choosing yourself, choosing to conserve your energy, and seeing if the other person is going to give you what you deserve, is going to naturally step up for you. All right, Patu? That is the big advice over here. I really do feel that you might have kind of gone above and beyond for this person. And there's nothing wrong in going above and beyond, but sometimes when we do go above and beyond, we start depleting our energy, and that's when it is misaligned. That's when it becomes unhealthy, all right? And so there is strength in recognizing that as well. That is a big message that is coming through, Patu, all right? So take care about that, all right? Nothing wrong in going above and beyond, but the minute it starts depleting your energy, the minute you start to feel chaotic within you, that's usually a very big sign that it's time for you to take a step back. It's time for you to show strength in a different way. All right, Patu? Okay, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Now, too, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.